What up, man? Back in Cali. Listen, another great, super dope guest I have for y'all today, man. I'm spoiling y'all at this point. I'm actually spoiling y'all.
I appreciate that.
You feel me? Like I'm spoiling y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know him as DJ Moody. I call him Darius sometimes. I'm probably the only person to call him Darius, but
yeah.
Man, so before we even get into the pod, I just want to, first remind y'all that group chat was started because I feel like the truest essence of a human being is to create. Like, you'll never be truly fulfilled until you start creating and using your gift. So today I brought y'all a great guest that's known for creating, you know what I mean, has made a name for himself in the city off his creativity from a plethora of different things. Go look up that word. Mm-hmm. And man, so I actually met him like a year and a half, 2 years ago. We had the same barber.
Facts.
Crazy enough. So I'm talking to the barber. I'm like, yo, I need a DJ. I'm trying to throw this event. And he's like, yo, I got somebody, blah, blah, blah. Connected, met, and then been locked in ever since. So without further ado, man, we got San Diego's finest. Florida boy, Floribama, you know what I'm saying, in the house. You know what I'm saying? All the way from Pensacola. You know what I'm talking about?
Close enough.
Where is it?
Fort Walton Beach.
Okay. Fort Walton Beach. Man, DJ Moody, man, what's popping, brother?
What's happening, my brother?
You good?
Yeah, chill, man.
Hey, man, I'll say it. For me, he got the city on lock.
Y'all keep saying that, bro. Keep saying that, bro.
Honest, I knew it at first. I knew it at my first event. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since then, like, I always say, like, I don't care who it is. I don't need to hear nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, I already know. Like, I have a eye and an ear for just talent and just greatness. You know what I'm saying? So, once I saw it and I heard it and the way you carry yourself, it was a wrap.
Appreciate that, my boy.
It was literally like, it's a wrap. So, give the people just a brief background on, where you from, how you were raised, and who was the little Moody back in the day.
Well, I'm gonna start off. Originally, I'm not a Florida boy by Florida people's standards.
True,
I claim
true.
Florida because I grew up. I learned my adult lessons in Florida.
Okay.
I was originally born in Greensboro, North Carolina. So shout out to the 336.
Okay.
And them Aggies. My granddad actually coached football at A&T.
Really?
So I'm really a Greensboro baby.
Okay.
But,
okay.
Southside Hampton Homes, what's up?
What's happening?
But I moved to Florida when I was like 15.
Okay.
Circumstances, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Make some changes.
Right.
I got there at 15. Keep playing sports.
Okay.
My grandparents is who raised me for real after that. I mean, my mom, she did what she was supposed to do. She did her best with two boys.
Right.
Me and my younger brother, her other son. I'm the oldest of 7. I'm the oldest of 7, including me, so 6 others.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
okay, you gotta get the tribe. The tribe been out here. Everybody been out here to visit.
2 of my brothers been out here.
Okay.
I actually was just talking to them last night about coming out here before I leave.
Bro, you got to, bro.
It might be my last year here in San Diego.
Okay.
I'm trying to go to DC. But anyway,
bro, I was talking about the DMV earlier.
Hey, DC calling me right now. I don't know why.
Woo.
But so I spent like 15 probably to like 21 in Northwest Florida.
Okay.
What else?
So I guess who are you? Like, a lot of people see you as DJ Moody, right? Like, who is
shit, man? I'm a
DJ Moody. Like,
I feel like I'm multifaceted. Like, a lot of people don't know. I wasn't even supposed to be a DJ. I'm a photographer. That was my first like skill that I developed. Okay. But I do photography. I do some editing. I could do videography.
Okay.
I could do Photoshop, Lightroom.
For sure.
Do DJ. I want to dabble into production a little bit, but we can talk about that.
No, for sure. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
I'm a sailor.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
I'm a Navy sailor. A lot of people don't know that either. I'm a full-time Navy sailor. So I'm also, as of 3 years ago, 3 and some change, a full-time father.
Okay, love that. Hey, the black men representing. We just had another episode and y'all heard what he said. You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all, man.
Yeah, so
go get you one.
We managing, bro. You know what I mean? We just trying to build.
For sure.
Going forward, moving forward with everything. You know what I mean? Trying to take it a day at a time.
Definitely, man. So definitely, I see that creating is all through you. You know what I'm saying? Like from the cinematography to film, photography, you said editing, DJing, huge music buff.
I write too.
Write music.
No, not music.
Oh, what you write?
Just write. Free word, spoken word.
Really?
Poetry, yeah.
Got you. So
that's like old me though. Like
I got you.
Probably I've been writing since I was like 12.
Really?
Just expressing myself to myself.
Same. Yeah, same.
I've been writing for a while. I got shit that I could say like, you know, for Neo Soul.
Right.
Whatever. But
when are you gonna break it out?
Probably not.
Yeah. I'm sensitive about my
shit. homie.
For sure. Is that's kind of like, was that like therapy for you, kind of like venting?
Yeah, it was kind of where I learned like, you know, how to articulate myself.
For sure.
Developing vernacular, like
for sure.
How to express yourself in a way where it could be perceived or received how you was trying to convey a message.
That's huge, bro. That's huge.
Yeah, writing's a big thing for me.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Quick side note, right? This is just, I'm gonna get it off. So, especially in the Black community, there's a misnomer, would you, about speaking correctly, being able to articulate yourself.
Yeah.
Even just seeming intelligent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being smart. Like, I remember at one point when I was growing up, like if you couldn't read, people was laughing at you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if you were stuttering over words, people would laugh at you. But now I feel like it's shifted into like, you're ridiculed for being smart or speaking correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like
I try to attribute it to you being, for lack of better terms, an Oreo.
Right.
To be polite.
And that's so backwards.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like being able to communicate and articulate, one of your greatest weapons is your tongue, is your mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
In the Bible, it says death and life comes by the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like you can speak death to your situation or life to your situation. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just want to throw that in there because a lot of people get it confused. You know what I mean? And the way social media is portrayed and you know, the internet these days, people talking internet slang.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like growing up, it would be like, okay, the South had their own slang. East Coast, North, you can tell where a person was from based off their slang or the way they spoke.
Yeah.
Now I can't even tell.
Yeah.
Like it's like people speaking TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate that too. Don't talk to me with Twitter logic.
I can't relate. I don't like that.
Not in real life. Like we could joke about it, you know, quote tweeting,
you know what I'm saying?
Facebook, Instagram, but don't talk to me with no social media.
Bro, that's weird, bro. That's very weird. Anyway, all right, that's a side note. Okay. So what do you believe your gift is? You know what I'm saying? Like the podcast is built off of your gift to make room for you. And the truest essence of a human being is to create. So what do you feel like your gift is? I'll give you an example. My gift is communication, speaking, connecting with people. So I feel like a lot of times I was using my gift in the wrong way, whether it be, I'll just leave it at that. I was using it in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm using my podcast and this platform to use my gift for change, for inspiration, for growth. You know what I'm saying? And having high level conversations with people. So what do you feel like your gift is, and you know, how have you been using that to create?
I think dang, that's on the spot. I think like one of my best qualities about me is my aptitude, like my ability to learn, pick things up and put them back out. You know what I mean?
It is a gift.
But not only that, also like helping people find their aptitude. Like some people have gifts, but they don't know what strings to pull on. You know, like if you bring me a problem, I'm a solution maker. You know what I mean? Like
heavy on the solutions.
Yeah. So like I feel like with my aptitude and honestly like my personality,
right,
I can kind of, I won't say shape somebody. That sounds kind of. You know,
but you bring the best out of people.
Try.
Yeah.
I try. Yeah. Like try not to let people pull on negative strings.
For sure.
I don't sit in shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got negative thoughts, but they don't live in me.
Exactly.
So
no, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. Would you feel like, you know, one of your purposes in life is to inspire people to reach their best self? I guess so. In a sense of like you mentioned the aptitude and finding other people's aptitude and what strings to pull on.
Yeah.
Like how I guess so for me, for my gift, right? So like my gift is speaking. So I'm on a podcast. So my purpose in life is to spread the word of God, spread inspiration, spread, not just using my gift just to talk, but to actually like help people. You feel me? So I guess how would you use your gift, or what is a way that you're using your gift to like execute a purpose in your life?
I guess I just listen to people. You know what I mean? Like I'm the kind of person you'll find me in the back corner of the room talking to the person nobody talked to. Because I just feel like everybody got something to offer. Some people just don't know how to pull on their strings. Some people don't know how to give their gift.
Exactly.
I'm saying it that way because that's the basis of your podcast. But like I just feel like people like everybody just need like a person. And it's a gift and a curse because sometimes I get into these situations where I'm trying to help somebody be better for themselves.
And they don't want better.
Not even that. They just kind of like without having that catalyst. So it kind of becomes like a push and pull. Like if I pull away or if I'm busy, you know what I mean?
Right.
People tend to like think I'm not trying to be cool no more. And it's like, bro, I got my own stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. Okay.
I still feel like I haven't answered your question though, like what my gift is. I don't really.
Well, honestly, it's not something I had overnight. You feel me? Like this has been like months of me like pondering, sitting with myself, like pulling away from people, and like I feel like people can't even sit with themselves in quiet and peace. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't even know who they are, but they can tell you everything about somebody else.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me figure out who Hassan is.
Yeah.
Like let me figure out who am I, like what's the truest essence of myself.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I think my gift is my empathy then. I feel for people.
I got you.
Like you could put me in any situation with somebody.
Right.
And I kind of make myself understand their situation, their perspective.
For sure.
And kind of draw from that and try to help them. I guess it's my empathy then.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. I mean, a lot of people need that, bro. Like listening to people, empathy. It seems like, you have a great sense of service. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A great sense of understanding others and what they're going through and their trials and tribulations. And a lot of people,
it's draining as fuck though.
It can be draining, bro. So, and I realized as well with like me speaking, like I feel like in my life, and obviously from you talking as well, I can see you being the same person. People gravitate to you, and so a lot of people kind of dump their problems on you or dump their issues on you. So my thing to you is like, make sure you're taking time to pour into yourself.
For sure.
You feel me? Because like if you're giving, and you pouring out your cup, if you're not pouring anything back into it, you won't have anything to give.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody else out there that's also, may have a gift and, love giving to people and have service on their heart, understand that like you have to take time to pour into yourself, because you can't operate at your highest level and your highest self if you're drained. You know what I mean? So make sure you're taking time to do that as well.
Go to that spa, man.
For sure. Exactly.
Go to that spa, man.
Exactly.
It's not weird, bro.
It's not.
Go to that spa, man.
You feel me? Like, whatever you need to do, you know what I'm saying, to really sit and have that meditation and do whatever you need to do to charge yourself up. Like, I had to realize I have like a pattern, bro. Like, so it's kind of like hooping. Like back in the day when I would hoop, I would have a whole routine of what I needed to do to get me ready for the game. So I've developed a whole charge me up routine for whenever I'm feeling drained. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever I'm like, okay, maybe I need to read this or listen to this. Or maybe I need to, go outside and do this. Or maybe I need to go get a lift in. You know what I'm saying? So I have things that I know for sure that are going to charge me back up. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all are out there, spend some time with yourself, learn what your gift is, because your gift is going to make room for you. You feel me? Like, and learn what charges you up. And don't let people drain you. You know what I'm saying? Have boundaries. Don't let people drain you. Yeah. Okay, so as the DJ, you say you didn't start, your goal wasn't the DJ. How did you get into it?
So I lived in Spain for like 3 years. And in Spain for the first 2 years, I was the photographer.
Okay. Okay.
And I took the club pictures, beach parties. I did the pictures, and that was only because like I used to do the iPhones. Okay. Somebody was like basically redirecting me and was like, "Yo, you need a camera." And
everything from the iPhone.
You know what I mean? I went to the next, you know what I'm saying? They had that little kit, little $500 kit. You get 2 lenses and a small body.
Hey, don't sleep on the Nex, bro. Do not sleep on the Nex.
I think it was like a T5 at the time or something like that. It had like two lenses. I bought the camera. I was traveling a whole bunch back then.
Yeah.
So I started taking pictures. Started doing the club photography. My man's was the DJ.
Okay.
And I had a younger homie who, he was like artistic in a way with his dress. He used to dance, you know, real, what's the word I'm looking for?
Eclectic?
Yeah, eclectic young dude. He was like 19, but people misunderstood him because he was so young and abrasive, you know what I mean? So,
right.
Long story short, the DJ homie was PCS and he was leaving.
Okay.
And I had just told him like, yo, bro, teach me a little something, because I knew if we didn't get somebody else that was in there DJing to set the vibe, then we was gonna lose it to the locals. You know what I mean? It was gonna be like long nights, because in Spain they party from like 1 o'clock in the morning to like 7 in the morning.
Sheesh.
You'll go to sleep and then wake up and go to the club at 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? So imagine like a 6-hour set through the wee hours in the morning, and you ain't hearing what you want to hear.
Exactly.
You're gonna be blown,
you know? That. Yeah.
So he taught me a little something, which shout out DJ he didn't teach me too much, but
what's his name?
DJ his name Andre.
I was like did I miss that?
Like UGH He from the A.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
DJ shout out DJ
Facts. So he taught me a little something, and then the bartender homegirl, she was a Spanish chick. She had a hard drive with all his music. Shout out Maria. So being, sneaky, I asked her, like, let me copy the music. He had left. She gave me all the music. My young homie bought like a $2,000 board, jumped off the porch, jumped off and bought like a $2,000 controller because he wanted to learn. So me and him sitting in the crib for months, bro. And I won't say like a genius, but like self-taught.
For sure. You can pick it up.
I'm a self-starter. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Right. So I just got on YouTube and I found this DJ who was also a good teacher, DJ TLM.
Okay.
Rated his page, learned the basics of how to blend and all that, and I just worked at it for like a couple months. I took some time off here and there because it was boring or it was like too hard,
Right.
But eventually I got enough nuts one day. The bar owner downtown Rhoda, shout out to Brixton, he I used to do his photos for his food and his drinks.
Gotcha.
He was a new like bar owner. He was like, man, because I used to go live on Facebook. He tapped into my live on Facebook one time. He was like, why don't you just come DJ at my spot? And funny enough, my man Santi, you know Santi, DJ Santi.
Yeah.
He flew in from Bahrain.
Okay.
Went to Bahrain. So he hit me up like, my man's coming to Rhoda, can you help him out? So I was like, yo, come here. You know, I'll do a little something. You can really hold it down, you know?
Right.
So that's how I met Santi. Backstory. Shout out my dog. So
for sure.
Basically, the people like my song selection. They didn't even care about like how I technically DJ. They just like the songs that I was playing.
I'll say that. I don't mean to cut you off. That is a thing that the first thing I noticed. It was like your song selection. You know what I'm saying? Like the mixing is whatever. You can always work on that. Yeah. But like having that ear for like song selection and like knowing the crowd. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of like almost it can't even be taught. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you definitely either you got music in your heart or you don't. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it started. Like I actually learned how to DJ with him to teach him because I was the photographer. He needed like a thing, you know what I mean? So me and him was going back and forth every day, DJing. I picked it up. I was the one start going live, and then it kind of just went from one thing. For sure. I think I got paid maybe like 50 euros to come DJ. Okay. And I went from that to the club down in Rota, up to Sevilla with my homie DJ Nexa. Okay. And he's like a international like Red Bull 3 style participant DJ, Okay. Big dog, you feel me? Okay. And he just kind of gave me a couple pointers, and then I moved from Spain to Japan, and that's where it took off.
That's where it took off?
Yeah, going back and forth from Yokosuka to Tokyo.
That's what's up.
That's where it took off.
So I think for the audience, right, he gave a lot of game away, and I don't want y'all to lose it. So I'm gonna break it down, I'm gonna unpack it. Number one, he mentioned earlier he was solution based, right? So he said he saw a problem and he provided a solution. The main DJ was leaving and he didn't want to lose the people, and so he was like, okay, I need to learn this. So him and his homie invested in themselves from the board that he bought, from the time that he put in on YouTube, learning how to do it, and he stayed with it, had a problem, found a solution, invested in themselves, and then start giving it away from free. So a lot of people, y'all don't understand that, like, if you have a product, I'll put it to you like this, right? In the mall, right? You go to the food court, and then, you know, you got the Chinese restaurant or Asian restaurant, and they're giving away samples. They're like, hey, try this. You're like, nah, I ain't hungry for real. And they're like, no, you need to try it. Mm-hmm. Like, they put it in your face. You like, easy, like, I guess, like, and you try, you like, oh, this all right.
Instant customer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this good. They're like, come over.
Yeah.
And then now you charging for the food, and now they got you for a $6 water too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the concept is give something away for free, and then people will pay you for that. So find out, have a solution to a problem, invest in yourself, get good at it, give it away for free, and then people will pay you for that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's that, and we ain't got to talk about no more. You can get rich off that.
Facts. I mean, it's just about having like some confidence in what you got to offer,
right? And
enough like self initiative to actually
for sure
do it. You know what I mean?
Do it.
Yeah. Shout out to my man DJ Vision 2 Cook. Love you, brother.
For sure.
He's the reason why DJ Moody exists. They tried to get me to make up some weird DJ name, like they wanted me to be DJ Vibe and like all of this. And I'm like, bro, I've been Moody my whole life. You know what I mean?
Stay you. You got to be you.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I was watching the Kanye doc before I got here, and me and Shooter was talking. We was like, bro, Kanye has always been Kanye. Mm-hmm. He believed in himself so much when nobody else believed in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no matter where you go, no matter what success that you acquire in life, you got to stay you. You got to be you. J. Cole said, when your rhymes be you, that's when your words be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So be you. You know what I'm saying? So I guess on the DJ aspect, what do you feel like the appetite is out here in San Diego? So you've been in Spain, Japan, you know what I'm saying, North Carolina as well. Your roots in North Carolina, Florida as well.
I've DJ'd in probably like 9-10 countries now.
So I guess what is the biggest difference for overseas to the US, and then what do you think the appetite is for San Diego?
Well, I think the biggest difference between overseas and in the States is as far as being a DJ. People overseas, obviously, they have their own culture, but most of the club culture, at least where we gonna go,
right,
come from over here.
Okay.
So they don't have like a true sense of a lot of the songs that we listen to. A lot of the times they just go with what sounds cool and what's hot. You know what I mean? So I say all that to say, overseas, they just want to party. It don't be so much pictures and videos, and they want to dance, so you can get away with playing 2000s, 2010s.
You can really work on your craft.
Usher, you know what I mean? And mix, and just, you don't have to say nothing on the mic. They don't want you to talk. They want you to play the songs. They want you to mix and be on cue and keep the energy up.
For sure.
Whereas, like, in the States, you have those pockets.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of touch back on it. You have those pockets of people in the States. And this is a blanket statement, so forgive me if it don't apply. If it don't apply, let it fly.
You know what I'm saying?
In the States, there's those pockets of people who want to party, they want to dance all night, and most of those people go to raves. You know what I mean?
Right.
They know what these songs is about in our culture. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So going into what San Diego's appetite for music is, it's kind of hard to say because I only be in certain places.
For sure.
So I can't speak for everybody. A lot of these people go to house parties.
Okay.
The places that I be, and I'm trying to shift like I did when I was in Japan. I'm trying to shift this a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all about a show. You know, people want to be, and it's not like special to San Diego. People want to be shown love. You know what I mean? People walk in the club, they know the DJ, they want to be talked to. They want to be shouted out. They popping bottles, standing on couches.
Yeah.
However, I think that type of party style is dying.
Okay.
In like the entirety of our culture.
I got you. I think that's another thing. Like, I remember the first time you did an event for us. You were like, yo, like I don't talk on a mic.
Yeah.
I was like, perfect.
I had to develop that.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want the craft to speak for itself. You feel me? Like, you don't have to like shout out everybody. I know event coordinator and owner, whatever, is different.
Yeah,
you feel me? But like,
sure.
that was kind of like an attribute that I was like was a plus for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I ain't really looking for that.
Yeah.
So have you mentioned that you've developed that? How has that been?
Talking on the mic ain't really hard. I think you just kind of gotta be either at a certain position as a DJ, like say a DJ drama where you just gonna come in and pop your noise, you know what I mean?
Right,
or you have to touch the streets and know the people that's filling up the room. Cause you could be, unless you like the best DJ somebody's ever heard and you popping your stuff, you know what I mean? If you come in and you like just a DJ just like everybody else that they done heard, and you start popping your stuff, people gonna turn their nose up at you like, what you on, bro?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, who you talking about?
For sure.
We looking at you, like, you know what I'm saying? So it just kind of had to be like a situation where, one, I had to develop the relationships in the rooms.
I got you.
To talk to these people, but then also, like, I'm stepping into my confidence as a DJ now because, like I said before, it wasn't based on me being a technical DJ. It was based on my song selection. But now I'm getting the technical bag.
You combining them.
I'm getting the technical bag. So,
okay.
Like, now I'm starting to pop it a little bit. Not so much as like talking crazy, but just like talking more.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Controlling the room.
I got you.
Yeah.
So on that note, right? You've mentioned that you've DJ'd in a lot of different places.
Yeah.
You're now getting the confidence and gaining the technical skill. So what is some advice for people that may be going to different countries, different cities, and they may not necessarily a DJ, but they have a craft or they have a skill and they want to get their name out there. They want to get their brand out there, their product. What do you feel like is the biggest, I guess, gem or one of the biggest gems that you've done to, like, grow your fan base and grow your community wherever you're at?
Just be me, bro. That's the only thing I can say to somebody. Like, if you gonna be a photographer or a DJ or a model,
right,
whatever you want to do, new city, new country, it don't really matter. As long as you be original,
for sure,
about your craft and you approach it, humbly,
right,
and genuinely try to connect with people. People will reciprocate. You just got to take the time and build for real. Cause like, I don't think I'm nobody. You know what I mean? I just do what I do. When I go out, I take my breaths before I go in the door, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I just I feel like people, if they go with their originality, even if you covering a song or you using, remix of somebody's dance moves, do it in your way. Present yourself humbly, man, and people will rock with you. I think, especially overseas.
Okay.
Especially overseas.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it seems like overseas is kind of like I don't want to say untapped market, but it's a great market to find creativity, your craft, your skill develop, whatever your product is, whatever you want to, give to the people.
Yeah. I think so, because overseas, they got their stars too, but I think 50 Cent said one time, like, the States is good for making people. Everything that we do over here, it come like these is made probably in China, you know what I mean?
Right.
The States make people. Overseas, they got huge Chinese, South Korean, European stars, but all of them want to break in the Hollywood market.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I think overseas is a little bit better for a starving artist per se.
I got you.
Because you don't really gotta worry about the Hollywood factor of it. You could just create in passion. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's a huge gem for anybody out there that does have a product or a skill. Like, find you a place where you can just create in passion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And really figure out who you are and what your brand is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And like, when people see you, what do they see? You know what I'm saying? Not they see you, but what do they see when they see you? You know what I mean? So, okay, what is some biggest pet peeves as a DJ?
Pet peeves. I don't like DJ. This is gonna be taken the wrong way. I don't like DJing in places where I can't just come plug up and play, dog. Like, if you an event space owner, a club owner, a bar owner, and you gonna have DJs, invest in it. Like we say, invest in ourselves. I shouldn't have to like lug my equipment.
Right.
Unless we a moving entity. Mm-hmm. But if you a set place, like there's no reason why you as an entity shouldn't have your own equipment for that DJ that you hire.
For sure.
Why you banking and then have a sound engineer? Why would you not have a sound engineer and you worried about people blowing your speakers out? You know what I mean?
Right.
Have somebody
Take it
there.
serious.
Yeah, have somebody there for the DJ, because the DJ don't get enough love, bro.
That was my next question. Do you feel like the DJ gets the credit that they deserve?
Credit, yes. Love and like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they don't be. Or? It might be respect.
Okay,
it might be.
Yeah,
like you get credit, but you get credit as a DJ from the crowd,
not from the owners and like the,
you know what I mean,
promoters and the event space people. And
I wouldn't say promoters.
Okay,
promoters are an entity that moves themselves. You know what I mean? Because they're kind of like the DJ, where they pick a space.
True.
They market themselves to their crowd, and then they bring people.
But
even with the promoters, like the promoters should press the event spaces to
make sure you straight.
Get your stuff, bro. Cause like, if you want to close at 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. Your security has to get people out of the building. Ain't no reason why security should be telling me to get out because I gotta pack my stuff. You know what I mean? Like, right. Ain't no reason why.
Right.
It don't make sense.
No, facts.
That's small. It's small on the scale of things, because I know it's a global issue, but I feel like if that was a thing, and more established places have their own stuff.
Yeah.
You know that when you a bar DJ, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know you might have to take your stuff, but for the places that don't, bro, if you spending what, $5,000, $6,000 on security,
right?
Even in a weekend,
right.
Shut down, bro.
Facts.
Do regular lounge hours for a weekend. Get your cash right. Get you a board. That way you have total control of your sound system. Because them speakers are expensive, dog. And a lot of not to down anybody, but a lot of DJs, including myself, I'm still learning. Don't know sound engineering.
I got you.
I might just blow your speakers.
Right.
Get a sound engineer. Get a board. That way I can come plug up and play. You know your stuff straight.
For
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Not for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So on a lighter note, right? We're gonna do a this or that.
Okay.
Just give you two options. First thing, don't think too deep. You know what I'm saying? Just give me your first answer. All right. First answer.
Uh-oh.
All right. Best genre, rap or R&B?
Ooh. I'm gonna go rap.
Okay.
I love R&B. But I like old school more. So I'm gonna go rap. Yeah.
Okay. As far as investments, are you more of a trade and stocks person or real estate?
That's hard to say, because right now, I'm gonna say stocks and crypto
and charts and
yeah.
Okay.
Right now, I feel like real estate's an echelon. You got to get to that tier. Yeah.
For sure. I feel that. Okay. Do you rather DJ special events or just club?
Special events all day.
Jasmine Sullivan or Summer Walker?
I've listened to more Summer Walker.
Okay, I'm gonna go Jasmine on that one though.
Yeah, I mean, respect to Jasmine Walker. She got a crazy voice. Summer can't sing like her.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Top 5 artists right now. Rap artists, or who's on your playlist right now? Top 5.
Larry June.
Okay.
Jigga, always.
For sure.
Blue Bucks Clan.
Okay.
Burna Boy.
Okay. Burna got some heat.
Yeah, Burna got heat.
I'm banging with Burna a lot these days.
One more. Shoot, Don Toliver.
Okay. I like that one.
Don Toliver.
I like that
crazy.
One.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Better performer, Beyonce or Tina Turner?
I gotta go with B.
Yeah,
I gotta go with B.
All right. More hits, Michael Jackson or Drake?
Ooh. The charts say Drake.
That's what I say. Talk about it.
The charts say Drake, man.
You feel me?
Hey,
it is what it is.
Hey, your grandma ain't gotta sing it for it to be a hit.
You feel me? That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Okay. Jay-Z or Nas?
Jigga.
Seafood or soul?
Hold up. Hold.
You had it. You said it already. Don't think too deep.
Yeah, Jigga, man. I gotta go Jigga. He got like 12 Grammys.
Yeah. Like Nas is the homie. I love Nas, but I'm going Jay-Z too. Seafood or soul food?
Seafood.
Biggie or Tupac?
Big.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
East Coast or West Coast? For better culture, we'll say better culture.
East Coast.
East Coast for
100%.
Sure. Better vibe.
West Coast.
For sure.
West Coast.
Definitely. Okay. I guess culture wise, you said East Coast. Better culture. East Coast or the South?
Well, you talking about like Carolina's up versus the South? Carolina's is the South for real.
Right. So I'll say Carolina's down.
Carolina's down versus the DMV.
Yeah.
Better culture?
Yeah.
I'm going with the South.
Same.
Easy.
For sure.
Easy.
Okay. So any other interests that you may have? You mentioned a lot of them earlier, but any other interest or, things that you may be working on or projects outside of DJing?
My investments.
Okay.
I'm locked in on that. My son.
Investments wise, what are you looking at?
Straight crypto, dog.
Crypto?
Yeah. Fiat.
Yeah, for sure.
Fiat gonna be what Fiat gonna be, man. Get with the times, man. You ain't got no crypto in about 15 years, you gonna be
sad.
Booty up.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned investments. Economy wise, like what do you feel like people should be doing with the economy and a recession and things like that? Any other moves or any knowledge or tools people should be getting used to?
You saying like because we in a recession basically?
Right. So in a recession, and also I'll say this. So with the economy and in the recession, and also I guess with AI and Web3 and things like that, what are some of those things that you feel like people should really be paying attention to and not just glossing over?
I think Web3 is a big baby, so probably got another like 15, 20 years for that to become, maybe sooner. Tech go up exponentially, but
that's true.
I feel like Web3 got a little bit of time before it becomes like a mainstream adopted thing. But I think crypto definitely a big one. Get into that. Shameless plug.
I was about to say, go ahead.
Go ahead. I sell a course.
Okay.
I got like 100,000 hits in India, bro.
Really?
No cap, but.
Really?
Anyway,
okay.
Anyway,
plug that. Where could they go and tap in with the course?
It's on my socials, man.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But yeah, crypto for sure. I would say as far as like goods, buy bigger.
Okay.
Don't nickel and dime. If you got the extra buck, man, buy the big one because you don't know, supply chain might break down.
Food is,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say it's a famine, but like food shortage is definitely real.
If you ain't got it, get Costco, Sam's Club.
Facts.
Get your toilet tissue,
all that,
paper towels, canned goods,
facts,
water.
Facts.
Stock it up, man. I ain't definitely a doomsday kind of person, but you
be prepared. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any hobbies or hidden talents that you may have?
Shoot. I pretty much put out anything that I feel like I could.
You can do.
I don't create and
how
besides my writing.
I was about to say that's
yeah. Besides my writing,
will it ever be a day where you put some poems out or like do some spoken word?
It's gonna be on him. So I'm writing my son a book.
I was about to say something to pass down.
So when he was born, I bought a journal, and actually one of my friends, she got a journal made for him too.
Okay.
But ever since he was born, I've been writing to him. Just
that's
like little chapters of things, you know what I mean? Right. Since he was born, bro, just writing stuff to him. So that way, whenever he go or whenever I go,
right,
untimely or not, he'll have a story from my perspective. He won't have to base himself off or base what he think about me off of what people tell him about me.
Yourself.
It'll be from me.
For sure.
So
no, that's real.
Yeah,
that's real.
Maybe he'll share something one day. I ain't putting out no writing. I get too in my feels.
I feel it.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
If you was a rapper, who would you be like? You'd be like Drake?
Nah.
Who would you be like if you was a rapper? Rod Wave?
Probably. Rod or shoot, I don't know. One of them dudes that be in their feelings.
Yeah, that's real. Any words of encouragement, man, for people out there that may be down, figuring out, trying to figure out how to find their path in life, find out who they are. Any words of wisdom for the audience?
I say just pull on strings, bro. You got your resources, use them. Even if you, some people have unfortunate situations where they families be gone. You know what I mean? Right. It's people all around, bro. People be needing connections, so just reach out to somebody. You never know, somebody might help you one day. Yeah. And then, you know, as soon as you're born, you start dying. Live in between, bro.
Facts.
That's it. Don't take no days off. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got no bread, go to the park.
Right. Get outside. Join a group. Yeah, something. Facebook group, a run group, exercise group.
Something, bro. It's a lot of free stuff out here.
A lot of free stuff.
Yeah.
You got to tap into it. Man, I appreciate you, man. It was definitely a great podcast, man. I challenge everybody to go rewatch this again, right? You get a lot of gems and a lot of words of wisdom and a lot of things that you can apply to your life, right? Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power.
That's a fact.
You feel me? So obviously we talked about DJing, we talked about the events and, you know, the kind of like, you know, event space a little bit and creating, but find out what your gift is, find out what it is for you to create in your truest essence of yourself and your gift to make room for you. Any last minute plugs?
Shout out my man Tay, Fair and Tossin, it's his brand. Shoot. Shout out all the DJs, man.
Respect the DJs, man.
Yeah, respect the DJs. Shout
Put some
out
respect
the promoters,
on their name.
the club owners, the GMs.
Sure.
Shout out to everybody, man.
For sure.
Love.
Peace. Yeah. And we out.
For sure.